Hi, I'm a multiple Grammy Award winning artist with multiple number ones and multiple platinum plaques, soon to be diamond plaque. If you are upcoming in this industry, you should watch this video. The music industry is in complete shambles right now, and you can use that to your advantage. Back in the day, the music industry was very algorithmic, as any other industry was, but that industry was controlled to a certain extent. Now that we are in the digital streaming age, there is no control over the algorithm, and it is stressing people out, myself included. Every major artist besides Beyonce has dropped music this year, or is planning to drop music this year, or has featured on somebody's record this year. I dropped a mixtape over the summer. I had SZA and Doja Cat on it, and I just dropped the deluxe to my mixtape today. And yet there are still people who don't even know I dropped music. Every major artist from Lady Gaga to Drake has dropped albums this year, and yet everyone is saying there's no song of the summer. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. It's not because the music isn't incredible. It's because the way that the algorithm is set up, no one can serve the masses anymore. This industry used to be based on serving the masses, basically like servicing your song out to certain channels and certain radio stations. The internet space wasn't so congested. There was a clear channel back in the day for major artists to put their music out and serve the masses. Now you have to serve your people. I started a private page just for my fans, Lizzo IRL, and it has been one of the most incredible experiences for me as an artist. It gives me an opportunity to talk to my fans one on one and give them the exclusives, share music with them, share my deep thoughts with them. My deep thoughts are not on my main page anymore. And that allows me to have a dialogue with the people who actually give a fuck about me. Because with this algorithm, just putting your music out 9 times out of 10 is not even going to reach your fan base. Think about the way this TikTok algorithm works. Look how many followers I have. Look how many followers you have. And when you post a video, how many of your followers actually see your video? Not that many, right? Because even though someone is following you, it's not guaranteed that they're going to see you on their FYP. And everyone uses their FYP. And TikTok knows that. So for new artists, this is actually incredible news. You now more than ever have an advantage over even major artists to get your music out there and connecting with people at a way quicker rate. Right now is the time to put yourself out there. I wouldn't even try to go the old school route and get signed. I would just make as much music as possible, as much content as possible, and put it on the internet. As for bigger artists, bigger mainstream artists, now is the time to talk to your fan base. Taylor Swift does an incredible job of it, and she's been doing it for a long time. The Swifties are locked the fuck in. And now, so are the lesbians. We're small, but we're motherfucking mighty. Anyway, I say all that to say that this year has been an incredible year for music. It just hasn't been on your algorithm. Stream My Face Still Hurts from Smiling, out today.
Alright, Lizzo, you fell off. You fell off, Lizzo. You fell off. You can't blame it on nobody. You fell off. That's what I can say. There ain't no there ain't no songs that's popping. That's why there's no song of the summer. Even with the F baby, I like Lil when I love Lil when the Carter 5 fell off. Why? Because the Carter 5 was a bad album. It's not about the algorithm, okay? I understand what you're trying to say to an extent, but I kind of disagree with you. If you put something good out there, people will love it. Everybody really flopped this year. Lilo went flop. He didn't have a good production team. He didn't have a good marketing team. You say you got features and stuff like that, but Lizzo, I ain't gonna hold you. People are tired of you, Lizzo. People are tired of you. First, and I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to attack you because I love you. But first, you was all about body positivity. Now you don't lose all this weight. The fat people don't even like you no more, and you still doing your foolery, and that kind of like when it's close to an extent, you just fell off. A lot of people fell off, and the thing is that people have okay, fans are not loyal. They're not loyal. When I say fans are not loyal, mean they can love you today and tomorrow they just not don't like you no more. That's just how it is. But now, Lizzo, don't blame it on their algorithm. You know, you fell off. Uh, Beyonce got a good team, good production team, good marketing team. Taylor Swift, you know, there are people. Even what's that other lady name? Not that lady. Even Justin Timberlake. I bet Justin Timberlake can still do crazy numbers. Chris Brown, he's still on tour doing crazy numbers. You just fell off. You know, people just know what they like and who they don't like anymore. But it's okay. You had a good one. Enjoy it. No problem. You still doing social media, so you getting checks. You still getting checks, but nah, man. As far as the music, Lizzo, I think it's over for you. Respectfully, I don't think you can top whatever picked you once had. I think, and nothing personal. It's, you know, it's like that for a lot of people, like the baby, little baby, any type of baby. You know, that's just my take on that. But no, don't blame it on the algorithm. People just don't like you no more. Okay, there's a time, there's a place for everything. You know, everybody fell off basically.